Hi guys, my name is Darcy Blackany and I'm your new host. Welcome to the next big thing. Kindly like and subscribe to the channel and don't forget to tip those handles. Today I have a very amazing guest. He goes by the name of Teddy Nkosi, and he's one of the few pioneers of this township, and he's also a rapper, apparently I heard. Teddy, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself, how are you?
I'm good. I've heard that you've done so much for yourself and you are quite an inspiration, the talk of the town. So who is Teddy and how would you normally describe yourself?
I have very few ways to describe myself. What I can actually say to you is I'm very passionate, I'm very kind, and I like conversating with people. I like conveying message to people, and I like helping people basically. So what basically describes me is not doing things for me, it's doing things for people.
Oh, so basically you are a philanthropist, you lay an extra hand.
Yes.
And also, what's your motivation? What keeps you motivated at times?
Okay, you know what keeps me going exactly? It's like the impact that you want to have in a society, especially in the community that we come from. You know, we come from a very bad background.
Yeah.
That is very disrupted and still going down even right now. So we just want to be that agent of change now. We just want to change the hood and like bring it to the top level where people can enjoy and be safe and be motivated while they're at our country.
So you're putting it as creating a space, creating like breaking barriers and boundaries, doing more beyond everything. And before I even continue with this conversation, I want you to tell the viewers at home, what do you do with your life? What do you specialize in? What are you investing in right now? What are you investing your time on right now?
Oh, so what I can tell you, right now I'm currently studying to be a teacher.
That's good.
Specializing in life sciences, physical sciences, English and technology, for those who don't know. And I do music as well, but I've put music on hold, and I also play soccer just with my spare time. That's what I like to do.
Oh, that's good. You have a lot of color in you. So I wanted to ask about your academic life, if you're comfortable. As a student and as a person that grew up in this underprivileged background, how do you find adjusting in a different environment in Free State, for example? How has it been for you? The change, the adjusting part, meeting new people, having to learn a lot of different things about other people and other cultures and what people do outside and to live and be free. How is it like for you, or how is it like for you?
So what I can say to you, basically for me, it was simple adapting. You know, I'm used to people. I'm used to going around with people and conversating with people. First of all, I play soccer, so it was simple. Since you know I'm a cheater, they just conversate.
Yeah,
so it was simple like that. And for me, like adjusting academically, it was hard because the level we are currently at, or the intensity at which we are studying, or our level of education is not the same as outside. People are really really serious, and they are really smart people outside, you know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
adding to that, you know, like I've seen a lot of people outside, you know, people have color, people are alive, people are smart, people are driven, people do things out of the ordinary, people invest their times correctly. And also as a student, I would say that, you know, this life of being a student and the life of just living your life outside, it has been a very wonderful experience. And I would love for you to share your favorite artist. Who's your favorite artist, since you've shared that you're a musician?
So basically it's Aries. Everybody knows Aries. I like Aries a lot. The way he speaks, the way he delivers his verses. It's not like I'm doing it for the chorus has to be nice, has to be catchy. There's always a message behind it. So to me, it's not that music has to be catchy and stuff. Yeah. So that's part of it. Everyone can do that, but can everyone deliver a message?
Yeah.
That's what inspires me about
okay, yeah, I hear you. And the only thing that I've grasped out of everything that you said right now is that you go for music with message, music with inspiration, music with mission. And it tells me that you're a person that just loves change, a person that loves motivation. And I love it for you. I love it for you, child. And considering the fact that you're from a background that's very socially frustrated and strained, like Morgan's own, it's a very small town. It's a very small town. It has people with small minds. They're small-minded. I'm sorry not to come across as being disrespectful or anything. Yeah, I'm glad that you carry a message. You carry wisdom. You carry passion. And you also have like some playfulness in you. And that's another thing that I love about like sitting here right now and interviewing you. And you are my first guest, by the way. And yeah, I'm killing it. I'm doing it. And highlights, single or taken?
Currently single.
Single? Oh no, I can't. I don't believe you. Literally, I don't believe you. You cannot be single, Teddy. Such a catch. Can you believe it?
No, I am single. By the way, I'm single. Okay. You know what I've noticed about relationship. It's not like I want to say some other stuff to demotivate people about relationship, but I think there's a lot that you must give in a relationship than you can get, because like a relationship needs sacrifices. At this stage of my life, I don't think I'm ready for sacrifices. I don't think I am ready for that, because people require so much while I have so little, and I need to gain so much in my life. So how can you give people so much when you have so little? You know, so it's very hard for me to maintain a relationship. That is what I've noticed.
Yeah,
and I've always thought it's the girls that's the problem. I think the problem has like been me, so I still need to fix me in order for me to
love someone else, or to be able to deliver like organic love.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. So throughout the course of your years that you've lived your life, you still haven't found someone. You still haven't had that feeling, because you know what, this is the one. This is the one. I finally found the one. Or you're just a career person over it all.
It's not that. It's sometimes it happens, yeah? And then you can find with people have their own things they are still doing, and you find people at the wrong time. So sometimes it happens, and I have few people in mind. Not people, like it is actually two that I've actually thought, no, I can build something with these people, but life. You know, so I decided to not let it go, because if you love someone,
you let them go. You let them live their life. You watch them live a life better outside your own world or comfort. Thank you. So the next question is, tell us about your artistry as a rapper. Your artistry, you know, your talent, the artistic version of yourself. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Tell us more about that. Are you still pursuing rap, or you just decided to just, you know, I'm gonna quit this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just gonna stick on being this educated termer, you know, being a teacher. I love it. And I also heard from a little birdie that you are a tutor. You tutor kids, which is a great initiative, by the way.
You know, one way to describe my artistry, there's some certain things that I focus at. So, like I've told you, basically it's delivering the message, and there are many ways to deliver a message. So it differs in my tracks or how I deliver music, because most of the time I've worked with Lambent. Lambent,
the creator.
I've worked with Lambent.
Yeah, he's a good creator.
So it depends on whether I want to deliver the message locally, or I just wanna be broad with the message. So now, you know what I like to do is I like to use English a lot. Ne?
Yeah, me too.
When I rap. So, but sometimes you have to sacrifice. Because sacrifice, you know where you're from, and you know how people are. And you have to know, just like, it's not like so many people, for example, Caspanyoverse, we know how Caspanyoverse is. But in order for him to adapt and to sell his music and to deliver the message, he has to adapt to certain things. how he delivers his music. That's why my latest music that I did with Lambent, and you were also on the track as well.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I resorted to Zulu so that
you can accommodate people.
People, so
Yes, because you know the language barrier sometimes is the problem. Some people cannot relate to the music,
yes.
not because the music is not relatable, but because they can't grasp the content or the message of the music.
Because
you have to use a certain language for it to hit hard.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
this music is not about how I feel about it.
Yes.
It's about
what you wanna put out.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. And you've heard like your opus. You've had your opuses in the past, you've done a lot of music, you've grown as a rapper, you've grown as a musician and as a writer. And I believe that you still want to pursue that. And as an individual that also believes in music and songwriting, I wish you all the best. I wish you nothing but the best, because I also want to grow in the business.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, the business is a very shady game. The business suppresses new artists. You know, so it's all sugar-coated. It's all written in balloons. Like, people are uncomfortable having these conversations because they are afraid of exposing a lot of things that are done behind the scenes. So I'm just glad that you just want to deliver the message. It's not about the money. It's not about the glitz. It's not about the glam. But it's about the work ethic that you have. It's about the drive that you have.
Basically,
So, yeah, that's that. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth. You really want to know the truth?
Yeah.
What type of women do you like, or what type of women do you believe that they fulfill your expectations? Not to demean or embarrass or degrade or disrespect women, but you know, like the appearances. Like, you know, I want to know your taste, basically. Like, do you have taste or you don't?
I'm not gonna lie to you and just want to appear to people as a person who doesn't have everyone has their own taste. You will lie if you say you don't have your own standard. For me, it's basically before I come to the looks, a woman has to keep a conversation first.
True.
The conversation is important because after everything, you have to spend time with this person. How we keep a conversation going is very important to me. And also, to me, I think I like women's eyes. Not all of them,
eyes.
But eyes.
Wow, eyes say a lot.
Yeah, it's basically the body, not that much into it. It's just like the eyes for me.
Yeah, the eyes say a lot.
Yes, because it's not like you spend most of the time looking at the person's body. Afterwards, you're gonna get tired of it and like.
You know, it's like thank you next, like next caller on the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, who are you planning on like becoming, like on your future endeavors, or like when your life takes its turn in the next 5 years or 10 years? Who are you planning to be?
You know, to be honest with you, I really didn't think that out because for now I just want to serve people. I didn't think of what I want for myself, basically, because I think there's still so much to do here where I'm from in order for me to become.
Yeah, there's still a lot of lives that we need to change.
If I fulfill what I had planned for myself, I need to do this, and then I can focus on myself.
Okay, like what motivation or what would you say to your younger self, maybe to your 17-year-old self? Like what can you tell that boy? What would you say to him
right now?
Yeah.
If, you know what I would tell him is that a life. I will tell you about life.
Yeah, it's the first thing I also thought was, you know what, life.
You know, what I will tell him is that I will teach him to see bad in people, because as much as we see good in people, you also have to see the bad. You do not have to trust a person. You also have to see the bad, because everyone has the bad side. So if you only see a person flaws, that's fantasy. Everyone has their flaws. So you have to go through a person's flaws so that you can love that person.
True.
If you can live with their flaws, then you can live with them forever.
True.
And what I can tell him as well is that family will change you. That's what I can say.
Family.
Family.
That's a very deep conversation.
Yeah.
That's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
From now on, we're focusing on you. We're focusing on your likes, dislikes, tendencies, and I want you to tell the viewers at home what are the things that you had to unlearn. There are certain things that when we grow up as individuals, we have to unlearn those things. We have to derive from those things. We have to leave them behind. What are those baggages that you had to be like, you know what, I'm gonna leave this ish. Like I ain't about that life anymore.
I think basically it's this thing of dating many girls now.
It's not it.
It's not it. If you go driven, it's not it.
It's not it, yeah. True.
And something else, what I can tell is that I don't think you are the best when you are alone. You cannot say to yourself you are the best when you are alone. You have to compete with the best so that you can be the best. So it's basically simple for you to tell you, I'm the best. I'm best at doing this. So what I would tell, because I used to have that tendency, especially when you're a rapper, you have to have that ego.
Yeah, because there's competition.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
rap is a highly competitive sport. Like, it's very competitive. A lot of people, like, are doing their shit. Like, they be on some, like, you know what, my nigga, I'm the greatest. Nobody wants to be seen as mediocre. Because, you know what, when we deal or talk about bars, people deliver. People rap, then they eat. So yeah, I get your message, but I'd like to add on the fact that whereby you said, you know, you don't have to tell yourself, Uti, you do better when you are alone. I choose to differ. I choose to disagree. You know why? You know, the moment you surround yourself with a lot of people, that's where a lot of controversy in your life starts. That's where you lose a lot of things. You lose more when you're with people than when you're alone. But when you are alone, you get to hear your own voice. You get to study that voice that comes from within. You get to know it. You get to understand it. I'm not saying always be alone. But sometimes in life, it's mandatory. It's very important to take time off. Time off social media, time off friends. Find yourself. Be in your lane. Drink your high pH water. Be that girl. Be that boy. I'm sorry, I don't want to rap off my lingo on you because I said being that girl. I'm sorry. But be your own person. You know, learn to live alone. Learn to survive. Learn to win alone. Learn to fight for yourself. You know what? Because we all grew up having this mentality. Goes, oh no, you cannot live without friends. Yeah. No, that's bull. That's some proper BS.
Yeah, actually, it's true what you're saying. You know what I wanted to say to you. Actually, maybe might have delivered the message wrong instead. As much as you must, it's a must for you to survive alone. You must have that mental, physical, and emotional stability for you to survive on yourself. But we cannot take away the fact that we live with people.
We live with people.
We live in a society. We need to survive in a society. And if you gonna like isolate yourself, be in solitude all the time, I don't think you can accomplish that much. Okay, you can, but whatever that you accomplish, you have to put it out to the public so that they can approve it. Because at the end of the day, as much as we do not need 100% approval, but we need approval from society because we exist in a society.
True, yeah. Like, and we have conditioned ourselves. Inside the society, we've conditioned ourselves to play certain roles in the society. So getting to getting to the next question. What's your take on this, slang, not even slang, phrase that says small towns kill big dreams? What's your take on that?
Small towns kills big dreams. It depends on how you view it, actually. Because coming from an underground, you really have nothing to lose. If you fail, you have nothing to lose because you had nothing to begin with. So you have a lot to. It's not like you have a lot to fight for, but the more you fight and the more you have experience, it's the more you learn. So I do not think I do not think it kills big dreams. I just think you are not exposed to many things. It's just that dreams are not there. You can dream big, but you cannot be exposed to those things that you're gonna need to get those dreams, right?
True.
It's not like a small town kills those big dreams. It's just that the facilities that you need in order for you to get your dream, they are not here.
Something tells me that you are a fan of astrology and star signs. I can see it in you and I can feel it. You are a fan of astrology, and you know I get it in between the fine lines. You are a fan.
No, I'm not.
You're not a fan. No. You don't believe in star signs.
I don't believe in
What's
star
yours?
signs. I do not know. Is it a Sagittarian? Because I was born in December.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Sagittarius.
I think so. Because I think my ex told me that. I didn't know it's important with how stars are aligned.
But you know, let me tell you something, child. You know, when it comes to astrology, astrology is very accurate. I got to learn a lot of things about myself as an Aquarius, that my personality clicked. I have a very wild personality, and I get misinterpreted at all times. Like, my personality is very wild, it's vibrant, and the way my brain works, it's different. I'm not normal. You don't find people like me anyway. You don't get to get this version anywhere. I am who I am because I am. I'm sorry to quote the queen of rap, but it's getting there. Yes. So that made me believe in astrology, that I am an Aquarius, and my personality and the way that I love, I love. Yes, you know.
But then, you see, if you're saying there's only one of you, like, look at this. You know why I don't believe in star signs now? They just say, when were you born? When were you born?
On the 10th of February.
Let's say you're born on the 10th of February. And there's also someone who's born on the 10th of February. And they say that those are what star signs thing. I don't know what they call them. And they just read, they believe that is who.
Yeah, astrology also gives you a match. Certain groups of star signs should date certain groups, or a particular thingy on the group.
That's what I don't believe in. I think even if they didn't exist, it would still be you.
Yeah, still be me. Obviously, I have to be me, because I know I cannot be me. So yeah, Teddy, I'm enjoying this conversation. You're such a fun person to talk to. You're open, you're vibrant, and you gave us a show. Guys, Teddy gave us a show, and I'm so proud. The first time I'm doing this, I didn't believe in myself at first. I didn't think I could pull this one off. I was like, you know what, maybe I'm dreaming too big. Maybe my dreams are just like getting the better of me. But I'm having the time of my life. Look at you. Yeah, you are an inspiration, and you've done so much for yourself. Now we're getting to those small questions before we even close off the show, because I know you guys are tired. I know you guys want this to end so bad, but it's fun. Listen to the conversation closely. Don't just, rip it apart. So, what's your favorite drink? A favorite drink, like a drink. Because a drink, says a lot about a person. What's your favorite drink?
You know what I like? For me, I think a Sprite does it for me.
Sprite?
A Sprite does it for me.
That's my favorite too. It's my favorite too. I also love Sprite. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's lemony. It's giving Kool-Aid. If you know Kool-Aid, like Sprite has that feeling. So, chocolate or cookies? Cookies. Why?
I think I just enjoy the crunchiness. That's
the crunchiness.
Yeah, I just have to be busy with something.
My teeth are so sensitive, so you know what? I prefer to differ. Chocolate for me, it's chocolate for me. Beer, or cider. Cider. What kind of cider?
I prefer what is this cider? Because I haven't drank it in a long time. It's small like this. It's in a grey can. What is it? It's grey and it's sweet. Yes. I don't remember the name, but I think the viewers know it.
The viewers know it. Okay, guys, just drop the cider. I just wanted them to drop the cider on the comments. I wanted them to leave the name of the cider in the comments, and so you enjoy cider?
Yes, I do.
Because a lot of men that I come across, they love beer. They believe in beer, like they drink beer, so on. And I'm also, I don't know, maybe the nigger side of me, the N-word side of me just rises, because I'm a fan of beer. I drink a lot of beer, more than I do cider. I feel like cider is not for me. Yes, sometimes I like to look a bit classy, but I do drink beer. Beer for me does it. It takes the cup.
Now the thing is, when I drink, I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be tipsy.
So what's your favorite car?
Car. It used to be a Range Rover, ne?
Can you please ask me after you're done answering?
Okay, I'll ask you. It used to be a Range Rover, but now I think it's a Fortuner.
It's a Fortuner. You love them big cars. You love them big.
Yes.
You love them big.
Okay.
That's quite a fetish.
Yeah.
Can you?
What's your favorite car?
Let's see. Let's see what bad bitches like. Let's see what the city girls like. Maybe a Maybach.
A Maybach.
I have a collection of cars that I love. Maybe a pink Range Rover with leather seats.
Nice.
Red hair, you know.
Yeah.
Rolls Royce. It's also my favorite brand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's classic. You know, I love the feel of having to be a billionaire. A little bit. It's like hi, my name is Kylie Jenner. You know,
Yeah,
I love those things. I love the bling. I love a glamorous life. I love a glamorous life. I just want my life to be glamorous, like the glam. I love the glam.
Yeah.
And today I don't look glamorous because this is just a podcast, an interview, a show to keep you guys entertained. And I hope you guys loved the show and I hope you enjoyed everything so far. Yeah, like this has been amazing. Has been an experience, and I'm just glad that Teddy, you are this person that you are. And getting on the serious business now, like what message can you share? What message can you share to the viewers?
Okay. So what I can tell you, it's simple. Ngizobeka ngesizulu. Okay. Akubalulekanga ukuthi uphuma phi or ama situations akho akubeka phi or udlule lokhanjaneni entweni ezikanjani, but as long as your goal ikuwe, I think you're gonna get there. Just believe in yourself, you're gonna get there, because abantu abaningi, they go through so much worse than you, but they still achieve their dreams. There are people who are pushing outside. As long as you push, you are doing something, because you start from today. And instead of like dreaming big and not doing anything, you can dream big and wake up. That's a step. You're doing something. Do something with your life. The moment you start, it's the moment you get to progress. That's what I can say to that.
Spoken like a true king. You've uttered nothing but the truth. And guys, that's a wrap to our show today. Before I close the show, I want to give you a few words. As he said, believe in yourself. Work hard. It pays off. Don't listen to the rejection. Don't listen to the fear. Fear is enemy for success. It's the greatest enemy. Like, I don't want to tell you anything bad. The only thing you need to do is to focus on yourself. Love yourself regardless. No matter how hard or how many times you fail. Learn to pick yourself up. Tell yourself that you're worth it. Because you are worth it. In the end, you need to be who you want to be. So don't let those dreams go to waste. So that's a wrap, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And kindly follow us on our social media platforms. It's the next big thing ZA on Facebook, and it's the next big thing _ZA on Instagram, and the next big thing ZA on YouTube, because you are watching the next big thing, the next big thing. Thank you.